Spam spam. Hello. Spark collab creation with Close Art Creations. I knew that in 2024 I wanted to do more collabs, and the first collab I knew that I wanted to do was with Close Art Creations. All their links will be down below. Instagram, YouTube, and for the Spark app, Mariah Elizabeth Spark Play, I think it's called. But they have Spark Creations, and on Instagram they share their creations. I don't have it. It's not been released on Android yet, so I can't have it. I'm not allowed. So I was just thinking of ideas, and I said to Close Art Creations that they should create something in Spark and send it to me, and I would like draw it in my style or sculpt it, and they did just that. These are a couple of their Spark creations. Now, I can't obviously show you their Spark account because I'm not allowed to have it. I'm not bitter. I swear. But this is what they sent me. Fred. Not sure what the prompt was, but we love Fred. I recently drew him as a human. I'm excited for this. So first, get to the sculpting stage. I would like a little side note here that I am making this in the dead of winter, and my clay is pretty much frozen at this point. Because the second that I decided to do this, the weather went, oh, we're going to have -8 degrees weather. Which it very rarely gets to that stage in the UK. I need to take my watch off for this because I rolled it straight into the clay. I wish when I did this, I had seen Mariah make those blob bases, because if I'd known that I could have put foil in the middle and shape around that, it would have been easier and a hell of a lot quicker, because like I said, we are in the dead of winter and it's not warm. Which means my clay does take a very, very long time to dry. I personally think that we should have a disaster count on this video. It did not go smoothly. But I persevered. That is the key here. I pushed on. I didn't let it beat me. I didn't let it break me. Disaster after disaster, tell you. But I've done the base. It's a little bit rough. I'm gonna try and smooth it out at the end. However, Fred is his base isn't smooth anyway, so shh. It's a realistic Fred, yeah? But there we are. I will see you in about 2 weeks. Hello, 2 weeks later. Haha. Actually, it's about 2.5 weeks because we had some disasters. Fred lost his head. So about the whole reason that it took an extra like half a week was his head came off. I picked him up to check the bottom to see if it was dry, and his head just went plop. So from about 4 foot, his head came clean off and fell straight on the floor, which then detached the frosting and loosened the cherry. Yeah. It was scary. But I managed to fix him. He's back together. Now we can get to the painting, finally. I have sanded him and I have gessoed. The gesso was to really seal his head back on there. So I'm just doing the base coat for the bottom and for Fred himself. But I don't think that's the right tone for Fred. It's my normal pink and green that I use in my painting when I do things like this. So I am going to lighten that, but we're going to wait for it to dry first. See, it's gone dark. So I'm going to lighten Fred up. He's just a tad too dark for me, because when I put another layer on, he's going to go even darker. And I've also remembered that he has, in the drawing, he has white frosting on his ear. I remembered that, but at the same time you'll see me do the inner ear bit. Crab hands! It's my anxiety. So I've lighted it up. So I'll just keep doing coats of that until I'm happy with the base colours, and then we can finally start working on the details. Wait for it to dry again. Okay, I'm coming back in, and I'm coming in with the reds to do the cherry. Which, disaster number 3. Because we got the taking forever to dry, decapitation, and it's a simple cherry. Oh, this is disaster number 4. Tried to be all painterly, artistic, and go in with the dotting tool and try and do the lines on the waffle cone with the dotting tool, and who am I kidding? So I've done the drippy chocolate. I'm leaving the lines for now. I tried to get some footage on my phone. I can't do 2 things at once. I made an artistic call at this point. I'd had too many disasters, so I decided to not attempt the sort of rainbowy frosting that Close Art Creations did. I know it's cheating, I'm aware. But I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. If it was a gradient all the way around, I could possibly do it, but that kind of scared me. So I did cop out and do my pink frosting, because technically it's on my channel's points, like the pink and green. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. So I'd rather do a good job on the shading with the frosting than ruin this whole thing with some bad paint job on the frosting, on the rainbow attempt thing on the frosting. I might put some green sprinkles on, maybe, but we're rolling up to disaster number 2 at this point. Sorry, not disaster number 2. This is disaster like number 20, isn't it? No, we've had another decapitation. Laugh or cry. Laugh or cry. Yeah. His head came off again. I don't know why he doesn't like his head. Like, what's his issue? So that's heartbreak number 2, decapitation. Luckily, it only fell from about 2 centimeters. I was picking him up to paint him, and disaster struck. So I'm making a call now. He is going to be in 2 parts. No, the plan is I'm going to paint them separately now so that I don't get it again, and I'm going to fix it at the end. So go away, let me fix this. This is about a week later. So this is my completed project. I'm going to pass it off as mine now. So this is what Close Art Creations made. And here is my final thread. Head still attached. He did become one piece again. Ta-da! Notice how my hand is supporting the back. I've learnt my lesson. Too many decapitations in this video. Whew. I'm really happy with the way it came out. It's a bit of a cop-out that I didn't do the frosting, but I would not have a clue how to do that. My only other complaint is the eyes. They're not far enough apart. My waffle cone, in the end, I did... I'm brave, aren't I, doing that? But yeah, the waffle cone in the end, I did end up using a pencil to do those. It's my comfort zone. But yeah, the eyes could have been a little further apart, and I made the choice to use a dark brown rather than a black. But I do think that my waffle cone is maybe a tad darker. But the eyes need to be a little bit further apart, but I can live with it. I think Close Art Creations one is cuter. But mine, you can tell it's been to hell and back. Please go check out Close Art Creations on YouTube, Instagram, and of course the Spark app. I know I would if I could. All their links will be down below. I had a lot of fun with this. Even though I had disaster after disaster, I still had fun with it, and the challenges it threw up for me. I've never had to deal with a decapitation numerous times before. Something that I can say with confidence. But yeah, please go send some love and support to Close Art Creations. And if you yourself have a Spark creation and you want me to make it, let me know. Message me on Instagram or whatever. Send me your creations. I want to do more collabs this year, so if you're up for it, let me know. Hit the comment box, hit my Instagram, and also don't forget to hit that like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and go send some love to Close Art Creations. I'm a big fan, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!